Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Toytography Live. I am your host, Brian Carr. It is good to see you guys. I am so glad to finally be able to sit down with you guys again because it's been quite an adventurous week, I'll just say. I know we missed last week, but we are here now and we are here to have some fun. We're going to take a look at some cool photos. We have some cool updates to share with you guys. And I am literally, as we speak, on I guess you could say it's a box watch because I had like this really large order that I was able to place yesterday, and it's being delivered today. I thought it was going to arrive before the show started, but I'm still waiting. Which I have a little story for that. I'm gonna tell you about that in a moment, but I just I'll just say for right now, I'm waiting. So at some point, it's supposed to be delivered. It might show up while we're in the middle of the live. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But if not, then I'll have something to share with you guys. Probably, I'll at least post a photo in the group of what is coming today, and then probably do some videos or maybe show some stuff next week. So we'll see how it goes. But for right now, thank you very much for being here. Right now, we have Tommy showing up. What's up, Tommy? Good to see you. Good to see you. And we have Faithful Steve. Steve is here to say hello. And we have Al showing up with 60 pick. What's going on, man? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not Al. Oh, gosh. I remember, man. Your name escapes me right now, but I'm getting there. So it's still either way. 60 pick is good to see you, man. I'm so glad you guys are here. And yeah, so we got some cool stuff to share with you guys today. If it doesn't show up at the time that, oh yes, Rick, right, Rick, thank you, Rick. So if we don't have anything show up during the time that we do the show, then I at least have one other thing that I did pick up earlier this week, and yeah, I'll at least show that. I mean, it's not really nothing new to any of you guys. It's new to me, but it's still something to share with you guys. But I'm really hoping that the other stuff shows up maybe during the time we do the stream. We'll see. We'll see. So anyway, but first, before we get started with everything, definitely want to give a shout out to the ones that are helping to make all of this happen. Because we just want to just say a big thank you to the ones that are helping us. So first and foremost, I want to let you guys know that Jazz Inc. is still taking pre-orders. This is for the Catwoman figure. There's 3 different versions. There is the clean version, which, as you can see, is this one here. And then there's a battle damage version, which, man, I just got to tell you, the head sculpts. The head sculpts is what grabs my attention. This thing looks so nice. It is so good. I definitely recommend you guys get it. But you can either pre-order either one. But if you pre-order both in the deluxe set, then you'll get this diorama piece that you'll be able to add to it. So, oh, hey, we got Orion showing up. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, so you guys could be able to grab that if you pre-order the deluxe set. But either way, I mean, if you even just get the one, I mean, it's still going to look good. But if you want that special piece and to get the whole thing to make it complete, you can pre-order that. I am definitely waiting for the Linda Carter Wonder Woman that they're going to be sharing soon, because I really, really want that. That's going to look really good. Also want to give a shout out to Big Bad Toy Store. They are the ones who are responsible for sponsoring and providing the toys for our Toytography challenge that we had earlier this year. So definitely want to give a big thank you to them. I actually just ordered some stuff from Big Bad Toy Store today. So I am still buying some things from them because they just have some really cool stuff. So I definitely jumped on some things that they have coming in, which one of the things I got coming, again, I blame Jesse Fire Rising because he's the one who got me into this Space Marine stuff. And so I picked up something to go along with the Space Marine that he told me to buy. So that's coming in. So anyway, thanks to you guys for supporting us. We greatly appreciate it. Next, we want to let you guys know. I mean, normally I'm kind of on top of things, but because of all the stuff that's going on, things are getting a little slow. However, even though I am announcing it now, it's actually already been active, and we've already had some people place orders for it. So just want to let you guys know the new September issue of Toytography Magazine is up on our website and is live now. For those of you that have placed your order for the magazine, it's already being taken care of. We already submitted it to be printing and everything, so you guys should be getting your tracking numbers pretty soon for the issue, so that they will be coming to you. But the issue is already live right now, so you guys can go to toytographymag.com and you can go ahead and pre-order. You can purchase your printed or digital copy of the magazine. Which, by the way, there were some people who actually said that they were trying to get the order, but there were some problems with the site, which there was, but now everything's been fixed. So you guys should be able to go to the site. Because we were having issues before, like in August, I'm going to leave the September 2024 issue available. I'm gonna leave it available. I'll probably just leave it available for the rest of this month, seeing how we missed some time. Some people were trying to get it, the digital version, and they weren't able to get it. So I'm gonna leave it open now so you guys can still be able to get it. But after this month, we're closing it out and we're going away. There was someone, just because someone mentioned it in the group, I'll go ahead and mention it here. There was someone who was asking about our issues on Amazon. We still have our Amazon account. The problem that we ran into was just it's like when you order from Amazon, your stuff has to be available right away. So actually, let me explain this a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. So basically, the way it works with Amazon is if you have an account with them and someone places an order, you need to be able to fulfill it right away. And with the printing service that we use, it doesn't come right away. And I have yet to find a company that's local that provides the same quality as the magazine that I have printed, because that's one of our biggest things. I mean, everyone just loves the quality of the magazine that we send out. So we want to make sure that, we keep that same quality. So far, I have not been able to find someone who provides that same quality. Therefore, the process of everything takes longer. And so the other issue that we were running into was inventory. Like, in order for us to ship something really quick, we would need to have like a bunch of copies on hand, and we just don't have the space for that right now. So we will get there, but we don't have the space for that. And when we do get the space for that, that's when we'll open up the thing for Amazon, and everybody will be able to order, all of their stuff, and it'll be able to come, right away without any issues. So so the person who was asking about the Amazon stuff, it is coming. We just have to set up for all of that, which we will. It's coming. So anyway, moving on. So yeah, for those of you who want the current issue is available right now, and you can go to the website and order that. Now, I don't know. I'm still waiting for that. Which, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this now. This is the thing. So I had a big order. Like I said, I had a big order that's coming from Sideshow. It's like big order, and usually when I order stuff from Sideshow, they use UPS to deliver it, which is great, because over here where I am, UPS is phenomenal. I know in other places they're not the best, but over here, UPS is fantastic. FedEx is the one that I'm just like, oh gosh, like just issues all the time. So I guess because of the size of the order that I got coming, they decided to use FedEx, and I'm like, geez. So I'm sitting around waiting for this thing, and I get a notification from FedEx saying, hey, it's going to be delivered and it's going to be delivered in this time. And, you know, I don't know about you guys know UPS, I'm able to just pull up the app and like look where the truck is. And sometimes I've been able to like meet the truck right where he is, pick it up, and I'm on my way. And so when it comes to FedEx, they allow you to, you're only able to look at the map when it comes time for your delivery window. So I'm like, all right, I got to sit and wait. So I waited and I pull up my phone, go in there. I see I'm within the delivery window. And right when I click on it so I can see, you know, how close the driver is, all of a sudden message pops up, unable to show the map. I'm like, of course, I'm not able to see this thing. So I don't know when the thing's coming. Hopefully it comes soon. It'll be here. If it comes during the show, I mean, I got to get the door, I'll just say. But other than that, I'll be sitting there waiting. But with that said, I do have at least something that I picked up. Everybody has been really going nuts about this Batman Arkham Knight figure that was released by LPZZ. They're changing. I heard that they're changing the name to the company, so it won't be called LPZZ from here on out. They're like changing the name to something else when I don't know, when they do the next thing. So anyway, there's I ordered the figure and forgot that I ordered the figure. So it's going to be coming. And so I was like, well, man, I need something to like, you know, pose him with, or I need some villains or whatever. And I just happened to go to a comic book shop that's not far from where I live. And sitting in the window was this figure, and it was loose. And I didn't really, I guess it came in a 2-pack, and I didn't really care about the other Batman figure that came with it. I just wanted this one. So this is supposed to be the figure that was in the set. And so I was like, yeah, this dude is going to be big enough for me to pose him with the Batman figure once it arrives. So I bought this guy loose. Thankfully, he does come with everything, which wasn't much. He just had the 2 fisted hands that he came with. And then also the little plate to help him stand or whatever. But I was really attracted to the size and the design. I'm not sure if this, for those of you that know who ordered this stuff, so you could be able to tell me. I think this is the variant figure, or is the other one the variant figure? I'm not sure on it. I think this was the variant one. But either way, I just wanted a large enough Bane, and this is a pretty big dude. I mean, I got this other figure just happened to be right next to me, so I got this dude, and just compared to the size, yeah, you can see just how big the guy is. So yeah, I think that'll be good for my Batman. So I'll be, you know, getting this, and I think this looks really good. I like the posing. The joints are really, you know, they're really flexible and everything, so I'm not gonna have any issues. So this should come out looking pretty good. But yeah, so that's my figure that I want to show you guys for today as my backup. There's more stuff coming. Like I said, I'll post a photo of what's coming in the group, and you guys be able to see. But man, it's large. It's literally like one of my largest deliveries I've ever had for as long as I've been collecting. So thanks to the missus for that. So so anyway, let's move on to our photos that we have today. So we do have a few submissions for the Toytography TTM Live today. Before we jump into that, let me share with you guys the photo of the week. And this one was amazing, which again, you guys, oh man, you guys are submitting such cool photos. But this is our photo of the week, and it's been from a person that's actually been a member of our group for a while, and they've always been doing some real good images, but this one grabbed me immediately. So big shout out to Harold Ruiz for this figure. This photo. This is a fantastic photo. Just the colors, everything, posing, lighting, all of that stuff. This is an absolutely fantastic photo. So big shout out to Harold for this image. This is definitely a deserving photo for a photo of the week. So Thank you very much for submitting that, Harold. Just keep them coming, dude, because you always submit some cool stuff, whether it be Godzilla or Ninja Turtles or so yeah, this is just a really, really good image. So congrats to you, sir. Oh, hey, we got what's going on, man? It's good to see you. I'm glad to see you coming in. The Ken is always it's always cool to see him, and I'm glad you're here, dude, because we actually have your photo that you submitted, so we'll take a look at it. Uh, oh, thanks, Joshua, man. I appreciate that. Hey, as long as I'm able to bring a smile to your face, I feel like I've done my job. So yes, so I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, man. Congrats to Harold, dude. This image is totally deserving, absolutely fantastic image. So yeah, let's move on to the photos that we're going to take a look at. So for those of you that don't know, who are new to the group, all you have to do is go to the Facebook group that we have and just submit your photo. Just put the hashtag TTN Live, and we'll grab it and we'll throw it in for our entry to take a look at. And if we can give any kind of advice to you, or you can be an inspiration to someone else, it's always accepted. So yeah, so all you have to do is go into the group TTM Live, and yeah, we'll take a look at what you got. So for our first image, let me go ahead and pull it up right now. Let's see, where are you? You are right here. This is from AJ. This is a nice photo, man. I like this. I believe this is the 1/12 scale Batman that was recently released, because it has the light up eyes, which I believe that feature is on the 1/12 scale Batman. This looks good. I mean, dude, and I keep forgetting to do this, and one day I'll remember to do it. But just doing like a spray bottle, just to spray some water, or at least that's what it looks like. It looks like you spray some water on there, and you just get like the little raindrops and stuff like that, because you can kind of see some in the background here. But yeah, and you can see all the like little spray droplets right there, which is good. It doesn't look too large, because that's one of the issues that you run into sometimes, is sometimes the water droplets on the figures look so big, and you gotta kind of play around with it a little bit to make the droplets smaller. But I think you did a good job on this. I really love your lighting on this as well, and the glow from the eyes is really fantastic. So my assumption is, because of the light here, I believe this probably either you edited this, or this is just from a long exposure, which my guess is from just a long exposure. But it looks really good. I mean, AJ's always good with these doing these portrait images, so they're absolutely fantastic. So yeah, all the lighting on this is really, really nice. I kind of my guess is, because this is the 1/12 scale and not 1/6 scale, you can't get too close on the thing, because then it'll really look like a toy image. The 1/6 scale figures are the ones that you can kind of zoom in, but these kind of figures, they look good from far away. But this is definitely a great shot. I probably, just as me personally, I probably would have panned out a little bit more to see more of the body, and maybe add something else into it as far as the elements. But I know with Jay, he does a lot more portraits and stuff like that. So this is still good as is. Again, the lighting is really nice. So definitely a good job on that. So thank you very much for submitting that. Our next image, this is from Ken. Man. So I saw, if you guys go to the Facebook group, you'll see Ken did this image here in black and white and in color. But man, I'm glad that you did it in the black and white, because dude, I mean, just to enhance the part for the eyes, this is the kind of technique that's been done, for a long time, where you have the black and white and you only have certain areas, usually in red, that's in color. So definitely a good job on this. But the thing I really like about this the most is the contrast. I mean, it's so good. It shows a lot of definition with everything. So man, it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. And I love the smoke. So I'm assuming you use like some fog to throw that in, because don't you have a machine that does this, Ken? I think you've seen I've seen you kind of do this before. Um, but if you did, I mean, it looks great. It's not too thick. And I love the fact that you can actually see the swirls of the smoke going through, which I really like that kind of stuff, so that it doesn't look like, just foggy. Um, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so he's got it. Yeah, a mini fogger. Okay, okay, that's really good. I really like that. Yeah, I mean, this just automatically, I just love the detail in it, and it looks really good. And I love your shadows. So you did a really good job on the lighting on this, man. This is absolutely fantastic. Really just captured all the details. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know actually what figure this is. So let me know. Let me know what figure this is, because I don't think I've seen this one, this figure before, but it definitely looks good. Definitely looks good, and I think when I saw it in color, it was more like a green color to it. But man, this black and white is definitely, if I had to choose between the two, I would definitely go with this one. But thanks for submitting the color image of this also, because that also looks good. But I just really like how the contrast on this just looks really, really nice. Um, oh, okay. Oh, McFarlane Universe. Oh, interesting. Is this like maybe a Scarecrow figure? Maybe, I'm not sure. Um, I mean, I gotta say, for a while I stopped buying McFarlane stuff because I just didn't like the fact that you couldn't really pose the stuff too much. But he seems to be getting, a little better with this stuff. So it's he's getting there. He's slowly getting there. But I mean, I like, for a long while, for years, I stepped away from McFarlane. I was just like, I'm gonna go with the other stuff. So it is Scarecrow. Okay, all right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because it's a good looking figure, and it does look like a Scarecrow type figure. So I can totally get that. So yeah. But thanks for submitting, Ken. This is a really good image, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. So our next image, I believe this is the last one we got, I think. This one is Orion. Man, I used to do this stuff a long time ago with these panels. This was I like this kind of stuff. This stuff is fun. And so you did a really good job with this. I like the panels that you put into it. It looks really nice. The only one that I think probably should have been done a little different. Actually, now I think about it more, probably two of them. So anyway, this one here, this image up here, I like this one. Okay, you did a really good job for this one. I also like this panel. This is actually my favorite out of all of them. I really like this because it really puts the focus on him. If it was possible, I probably would have shined some more light on that muzzle flash, because that's fire that's shooting out. So probably would have had, maybe if you hit like another light or something to have it show up from that, just so that they can see the light coming from that would have looked really good. Sometimes it's not always easy to pull that off because sometimes it's overpowering depending upon the size of the figure, and sometimes the size of the light can mess that up. But if you had like if you had a Lume Cube light or something similar to that, and put a cone on that and have that light shining up, the light would shine only on this part, and it wouldn't really like flare out and get into the areas that's really not wanted. Either that, or you can shine it directly on the flash, and it'll if you still have the cone, it'll still only spread out just a little bit, as opposed to shining the thing without any kind of filter on it, and it'll be too much of a glare on everything. But either way, I like this one. But there's a reason why I like this particular image, and I'll explain when I show you the other images, because this image here, the one you have here, and the one you have here, I wish that you had done these images the way you did this one. The way you did this one is the focus is on the figure because the background is darker. Here, you're background is just as light as the foreground, just as lit as the foreground, and therefore it kind of blurs everything. Like I have it zoomed in so you can be able to see, but the mere fact that this figure in the background is red and black, the same as Deadpool is red and black, it you can blend it in. But if you had darkened the colors in the background, the focus would have been more on Deadpool because of what he's doing, and that's what you want him to see, because that's the reason why your aperture priority, you have Deadpool is more like, you know, in focus, and you have the other figure, he's out of focus. So but when I zoom out, you can kind of see how it looks kind of busy. And the same thing for this one here. Like you have your lighting. I would have darkened the background so you could focus more on what's happening in the foreground. But it just allows the people to just see more of, you know, focus more on what you want them to see. That's really the main reason for doing it. But other than that, the image itself, everything else is great. Everything else is absolutely great. You're posing, it's all good. It's just the lighting will help you guide the viewer's eyes. That's the main thing. And that's the even when, like, when you have an image like this and you have a dark background, even if you were staring at the photo and you wanted to go back and you wanted to look to see, you know, what else is going on in the scene, you'll see it, but the lighting will draw you back to the foreground. It's just naturally the eye just goes straight to what's lit. So with this, it's like you're looking at absolutely everything. And sometimes it's only just a little distracting because the character in the background is wearing the same colors as guy in the foreground. So that's the only thing. But good job on the panel, man. I've done this before, like I said, and it's I like doing these kind of panels stuff. It's just a lot of fun to do. So good job on that, man. It's I really appreciate it. You did a really good job with that. Let me see. I think that might actually be the last one. Oh, no. I'm sorry. We got another one. We do have another one. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. Yes. This one too. Rick, dude, good job on this image, too. I like when you incorporate the dinosaurs in this everything. I mean, it's really cool. I saw the other one that you submitted with the knight on the horse with the dinosaur. That one looked good too. But I just chose between the two. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do the one. So I ended up doing this one. Man, I really like this one. This is a really good job on this. The only thing I'll mention, and this is kind of minor, but it's the only thing, because of the detail. Now, when I zoom in, you'll be able to see understand. But like right here is like the eyes is like, whoo, man. You might want to darken that side a little bit. So that's the only thing that I would say. Just I would put more shadows on him. But I know the difficult part about this is if you brought the shadows, it might be hard to see as far as the overall image. He might get lost in the image because of so much stuff that's going on back here. But the only way that you can maybe do that is if you had this area here. If you had this area like a little bit brighter, and I don't mean brighter by light, I mean brighter by maybe just a lighter texture, then you can add a shadow to here and it'll still kind of outline the figure. So that's the only thing. So yeah, and see, I can understand that. I can understand it was tough to get it focused because, I mean, when you're trying to shoot this in camera, the camera's probably trying to focus on just what the largest image is. So it kind of got distracted, and that will kind of tell you a little bit about the image that you're working with. If the camera has a tough time trying to focus on what's going on, then that kind of lets you know, okay, let me make some adjustments. Let me adjust some things. I've done that. Sometimes I'll like, okay, if the camera keeps focusing on this area, like when you do autofocus or anything like that, If the camera keeps looking at that, then something needs to change. And sometimes I will change it, and other times I'm like, no, camera, you just need to just figure it out because I'm not changing, what's going on. So it depends upon the situation. But yeah, this is definitely one of those things where maybe just a little bit on the lighting, but it's only because and this is just me. When I take pictures of my figures and stuff, it's like I like seeing as much detail as possible. And so when you're trying to, try to look at certain things and they didn't really do a good paint job, on the face or whatever, then I will, I'll try to use some shadows and stuff and let the person's imagination fill in what the figure looks like, so there's different ways that you can pull that off. But either way, man, I love the concept. I love the concept of this whole thing with the dinosaurs, and it's just blending two areas. And really, the one thing, or the one major reason why I like this stuff is because it causes you to think, man, what would happen if dinosaurs did exist today? Like, if they still were around, like, would we use them to our advantage, or would they just roam free? Or, it just kind of, really makes me think. And that's what I like about your images, man. They really bring out the imagination with that, dude. So fantastic job, dude. It's really good. Oh, well, hey, that'll explain it. 132, that explains it. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to be trying to paint something that small. So I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. But either way, it's still good to blend the stuff in, because I also like what you do with the dinosaurs and the army men, and those things aren't painted at all. So you did a good job with those things. So I'll just say I like it, dude. I really love your lighting. Definitely keep it coming for sure. Yes, I agree with Ken, dude. You are definitely in your element, man. And this is the thing. I would say, with the kind of photos that you do, this is just me personally, I would say don't change a thing, man. I mean, it's good to just have your own little niche within the niche. So the niche is toy photography, but you have your own specific thing that's your signature thing. And I would say don't change that, dude. All I would say is just keep working at it and just keep enhancing it. But you have found your thing for sure. The thing for me is I don't Photoshop my stuff. And I remember my wife actually telling me that stuff, where I was just like, man, everybody's doing the Photoshop with everything. And I used to do it, but I stepped away from it. And I was like, maybe I should go back and start, Photoshopping my images and stuff like that. And my wife was just like, no. She was like, your photos look good as is. When you pull them, you pull everything straight from the camera and people are able to see that stuff. She was like, that's your signature thing. So don't change your signature thing, because that defines you. And that's really good. So I'm passing the advice from my wife on to you. So definitely find your thing, dude. So thank you very much for submitting the image, man. This is really nice, dude. I like it. I like it. So anyway, that's going to do it for the TTM live stuff. So now, yes, I agree. I agree. So now we're going to take a look at the other images. These images were just submitted by the people that we have in the group. So I'm not critiquing these photos. These are just photos that you guys submitted, which I will point out, because some of the photos that were submitted, they're the ones who made the challenge difficult to choose, like who was photo of the week, because there were some really, really good photos that were submitted. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at what we got. Nice, Dr. Doom. And we have some new people submitting some photos as well. So for those of you who just joined the Facebook group, thank you very much for joining. You're absolutely welcome to the group, and it's nice to see your photo submissions. So yeah, all new members, go ahead and submit those photos and we can take a look. You guys got some good stuff. This was one of the images here, because this was really nice. I really liked that image. That was really cool. Some more Ninja Turtle stuff. This is good. Good stuff here. Let's see. Oh, this was another one from Mike. This was another one that we was like, okay, all right, we'll see. Because I mean, I love the lighting on this, especially the lighting coming from the subway train. That's really nice. Another one from Harold. And it's always a challenge because sometimes the photos that Harold submits, we're just like, okay. It's always good. This one was another good one right here too. But yeah, when Harold submits the stuff, it's like, all right, Harold, you gotta he is going over the top with some of his images sometimes, and it's just hard to choose with everyone else. But yeah, this was another good one. This was nice. I really like the colors on this one. This was good. Man, that is a 1/6 scale fridge. Curious where you got that one. I'd like to see that. I like this one too, man. I really like the lighting on this. This is really nice. Another one from Harold, and it's Joy Toy stuff, man. I mean, that stuff is small, and yeah, they have a lot of details and everything. This one right here, man, this was definitely a contender for photo of the week as well. This is a nice shot, really nice. This was good too. Another one from Harold. See how it's again. You guys understand. You understand my stuff. So, uh, oh, this is good. This is nice. Oh, Trotter was the ones last week. Oh, you know what, man? I have to see because sometimes when I miss a week and I come back, it really piles up. And I know y'all don't want to see my face for like 2-3 hours going through all the photos and stuff. So was there one that you submit? If there's one that you submitted, just go ahead and resubmit it again. And if it's in for the TTM live, we'll add it in so we can take a look at that one. So yeah, just if I miss a week, no problem. If you want to resubmit the photo for the TTM live, because we only go back so far to take a look at stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to, you're more than welcome to do that again. This was good. Now, see, I like this one because they could put this with the other Superman figure, the one that was in black and white. That was really nice. This one, Frederick. Frederick is good stuff, man. I can always tell Frederick's photos. It does good. It's another for Mike. Very nice. Yeah, another one for Mike. This is really cool. Mike does a lot of black and white images too, and they come out really good. I like the way they come out. This is a good one from Harold. See, sometimes Harold does these images where it's so much going on, man. Them things look busy. This is one from Jay. I believe this is Jay's son, and so I wanted to put the two images together. So, man, I'm really glad to see a father and son stuff you guys put together. I've done some stuff with my son as well, and I really like it. Just family time. I really appreciate that stuff. So, thanks for submitting that, Jay, and congrats to you guys for submitting the photos, and this stuff looks great. So, glad he's participating. So, I like this one. This was good. I like the Mad Max Lego stuff. Man, I had I've been taking a look at the Lego Batman stuff that's coming out. I'm pretty interested in that video game. This is a nice one from Harold. I had to choose from this one too. That was a really good one. Another one from Mike. So yeah, I was hearing that the Lego Batman one is from I guess it's like the Arkham series. And I'm really curious to see how that game gets pulled off, because I'm curious to see that, because it looks good. It really looks good. This is another nice image, really good one. I like the little cigars. I have 1/6 scale cigars for my figures too. It's good. This was another nice one. Man, this reminds me of Turok, even though I think that's a GI Joe figure, but yeah, it reminds me of Turok. This is another good one. I really like this image too. Very nice. I like the twirling of the baton. Yeah, here we go. So this is the one that was done in color. I like this, Ken. Good job on it, man. Really good. All right, this is I think this is the Funko Marty McFly. I think that was one thing I just couldn't get into, is Funko Pop stuff. This was good. This was also another contender for photo of the week. Very nice stuff. All right, this is another good one. Is this the I don't think this is the Snake Eyes wolf because I think he was darker in color. So I'm not sure what that one is from. Oh, that's another one. Man, another nice one. Rick, this is really good, dude. Just incorporating the dinosaurs into it looks really nice. All right, this is another from the Thing. It also looks really good. Oh, this is the American Werewolf stuff, but it's another one from Mike. Good job on that, sir. I say that Stan Lee's got his work cut out for him, man. This is a pretty good image. Nice mashup. When I saw this, so he didn't submit for TTM Live, but Frederick, dude, I really like the lighting that you did on this image. That's a good image. Another one, Marv. This is look good. I like this one. This was another nice one. Oh man, this was definitely up there for photo of the week. Nicely done. Very nice job. All right, Doctor Strange Funko. All right, very good. I as of right now, he just has to grow on me, but I'm not really a fan of the Superman. I don't know. I don't know. I'll give him some time to grow on me, but right now, he's not hitting that spot for me. he's just not. No, I don't know. We need to see some more, maybe. I don't know. All right, another one from the Adams Family. I've seen the hot version of Wednesday, and that looks good. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but it still looks good. So this is nice, but I don't know what figure this is. And usually with Funko, I can't identify that stuff, so I don't know. I don't know. This is nice, Batman. I really like the image on that. All right, and I think this is the What If Spider-Man. I think that's what that is. Nice one, Wonder Woman. Very nice. Looks really good. Like the glow that they put on the lasso. I'm not sure what figure this is, but it reminds me of Slash. That's what it just reminds me of. Another from AJ, man. See, and again, you see how close he's getting? Because that's a Hot Toys figure. That's the reason why he's that close. But that looks good on the lighting. Really good. All right, another American Werewolf. Really good. Oh, another Funko. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm not sure what the one this one is. But nice one on that. Okay. All right. I think this is another Hot Toys one. I have to say I was a little on the fence about posting this one because I'm like, it's not really the image I would be posting because we have a number of different age ranges in our group. So I was kind of on the fence about it, but I was like, well, technically nothing's really happening yet. So it's like, okay, all right, I'll let it go. But that was borderline. That was borderline. I like to keep the stuff PG for the sake of the folks that come in. So I was just but still I like the image though. It's good and it really adds to the humor. Also the caption that they threw in with it as well. I totally understand that. So yeah, so that's definitely a cool one. Anyway, so yeah, so that's gonna do it for today for us. Man, as you can see, it was so many good images, and as you can see, there was no knock at the door, so I'm still waiting around for FedEx to deliver this. But like I said, when he shows up, I'll just take an image of everything that comes in, and yeah, because it's a big one. It's a big delivery, so I'm pretty happy about it. But anyway, that's going to do it for us for today. Thank you guys for tuning in to the channel today. Please do not forget the new issue of Toytography Magazine is available now. You can go to Toytography Mag and you can get your copy today. This is also the issue where we have Kenneth Trotter. He's in here and he's writing his first article for the magazine. He was pretty excited about it, and we're pretty excited about it because he added in some really good images as well. So And the cool thing about it is that, you know, when we're working on this, because I openly admit, there's a lot of stuff I know about toy photography, but there's also things I'm still learning about toy photography. And the thing that I like about Kenneth as well is that there are things that he knows about toy photography, and he's still learning as well. So we're both learning as we go on this thing. And so yeah, that's one of the things I really like about Kenneth, is that he's still, you know, at learning things and still showing new stuff. And I just really like his photos and everything. So there's gonna be more stuff coming from Kenneth. And so yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what the December issue is going to be coming, because, you know, we're going to be doing some more stuff then. So but yeah, please don't forget, it's available now. You guys can go and check it out. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Stay inspired and continue to submit those photos, and we will see you next week. Have a great one, you guys. See you later.